The best deals are still off-market deals. When I started off, I didn't have a budget for marketing, so the only way I could get leads was going around handing out We Buy Houses flyers, also asking for referrals and cold calling real estate agents. But my first choice of finding off-market leads for anyone starting off is either walking through your neighborhood or driving through your neighborhood looking for distressed properties. Let's look at why investors list this as their top producing tactic. Driving for dollars is a term coined in the US for walking or driving around your neighborhood looking for distressed properties, then looking up the owner's contact details and asking them if they're willing to sell.
Let's go through the 4 steps I take when driving for dollars. Number 1, area knowledge.
It's not enough to go willy-nilly around every area looking for distressed properties. You should have done your research ahead of time. You can do this by looking online for companies that collect this kind of data, such as Indeed, Lightstone, and TPN. Here you can find out the average cost of a house, the demographics of population, the average income, and a lot more. Most people start off in areas that they live in because they are familiar with the neighborhood as well as the streets. Also, having a general understanding of the roads as well as mapping out your area will ensure that you're not doing the same street over and over again.
Number 2, criteria.
The reason we're looking for distressed properties is because these are opportunities to add value and in return earn a decent profit from the sale. Distressed properties are also unattractive to the retail buyer because they are not willing to put in the work in order to get the property into good condition. Here's what I'm looking for when looking for distressed or vacant properties.
Overgrown grass and weeds. Walls and roofs in bad condition. I'm looking for signs of paint peeling, roof tiles worn out or missing. Then cluttered driveways, which can include furniture or what looks like abandoned cars. And then signs of vacancy, which can look like lights not being turned on at night, boarded up, or makeshift curtains covering windows.
Number 3, capture leads. Taking notes is essential when driving for dollars. Here's where your smartphone becomes an invaluable tool. Using either Google Maps or Apple Maps, I mark down the area with a pin, making sure to include the house number in the description. After about 30 minutes, you should have a sizable area of leads. Number 4, making contact. The next step is to look up the owner's contact details through Lightstone or some other skip tracing app, then picking up the phone and calling the seller to ask them if they would consider selling their property to you. Now for beginners, this is not an easy thing, but with practice comes mastery. So the more you do, the better you'll get at it. So I'm putting a disclaimer out there. As of June 2021, the POPIA Act has come into place in South Africa, which makes it a lot harder to get into contact with sellers. I suggest talking to a lawyer in this regard. Another thing you could do is print out brochures with your contact details and post it in the letterboxes of these houses. If the owners aren't at home, is to go to the neighbor, knock on the door, introduce yourself, leave a business card, and tell them that you're willing to offer a referral fee if you're able to close on their neighbor's property. If either the owner or the neighbor says no, no fuss. Again, leave your business card and let them know that if you know of anyone that is looking to sell, that they should contact you first. Another benefit about driving around your neighborhood is that it makes you more knowledgeable about the area. Start to build a picture of what streets work for certain strategies, as well as what opportunities there are out there. Driving for dollars is a numbers game. I can say that for every 100 properties that I look at, 1 to 3 are really good leads. The average number of houses you can collect per hour can range anywhere from 10 to 20. So, if you're driving around your neighborhood for 5 hours a week, you should have collected between 200 and 400 addresses every single month. If your goal is to get 1 property under contract a month, this method is sure to get you there. So do the math and create a plan that fits your goals for your available time. If you found value in this topic, please hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon for notification about future videos. I'll see you on the next one.